Hey guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and a special thanks to Christy for allowing me to send this video to you guys. And this video is simply informational and educational, just showing you some tips and tricks and how you can dominate your competitors online. You're probably wondering why I would even make a video like this. To be honest with you, a lot of contractors, especially concrete contractors, are way too busy to understand or to really grasp how the internet can bring them more business, right? And how they could dominate their competition online. So there's three things I'm going to break down for you today, okay? The first thing I'm going to break down for you is content. The second one is going to be backlinks, and then lastly we're going to talk about is citations, okay? And if you don't know what those are, I'm going to explain all of those right now, okay? So first things first, just kind of going through your page. It's a pretty awesome page, honestly. Whoever created it really did take their time creating it. It's really easy to navigate. I didn't have any problems, before kind of filming this video. I was kind of fiddling around with it, and I didn't have any problems with it. It's actually really good. But unfortunately, guys, Google doesn't care how beautiful the website is or how easy to navigate it is, right? All they care about is content and the keywords related to that content. So if I were to highlight all of your content here, and I copied it and I put it in my word counter, you would see that you have only have 112 words on your homepage. Now, a really dominant website has anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 words on their homepage, so you definitely want to step it up there, okay? If there was any pointers that I could give you right now, that would definitely be a big one, okay? Now, Google also wants to see relevant keywords, right, that are associated with what you do, right? So you would want to include keywords, buyer intent keywords, such as, concrete services, Austin, Texas, concrete services, Travis County, things like that, right? Google wants to know that you're trying to answer questions that people are searching for. And so that's the first thing, okay? That's the first tip I'm going to give you. The second tip I want to give you is backlinks. Now, I went on ahead and typed in your website here in my tool. Now, this tool is called Ahrefs, okay? This kind of just gives me, it kind of breaks down everything for me as to what's going on in the background of your website, how many people are viewing it, how many backlinks you have, things like that. Now, there are plenty of free tools out there that you can use, right? That'll kind of give you the same information that I am. All you'd have to do is just research it and just type in free at the end, right? So, as I told you, right, we're going to talk about backlinks. So referring domains are the amount of websites that are pushing traffic to your website, and then backlinks are the number of times they're doing so, okay? So you have 35 websites pushing traffic to your website, and they're doing that 129 times. You have 44 keywords on your entire website, bringing you to 7 people per month on average visiting your website, right? And it allows you $24 of traffic value. Now, I went on ahead and did the same thing for your competitors, those that are at the top right now. And they have less backlinks, less referring domains. They have more keywords than you do and have almost the exact same amount of people visiting their website. Now, the only difference is you might have more in this area. The difference is the quality of their backlinks, right? So not all backlinks are created equal, okay, sadly. Google knows that you are not a restaurant, right? So they don't want other websites that are like restaurants or pest control companies, anything that's not associated with your niche. They don't want those websites pushing traffic to your website. They want to build trust, right? Google is a popularity contest. They want to know that other concrete services or forums or blogs and things like that are pushing traffic to your website because it builds trust, it builds power, right? It allows them to push more traffic that way, and Google can see that other websites that are relevant to what you do are doing the same thing for you. They're sort of vouching for you, right? So the good thing about it, though, is that if they're good enough to rank your opponent, right? If they're good enough to put them at number 1 online on Google, right, in your area, then they're good enough to rank you. So you would just do the research and plug these into your backlinks, and then bam, you're number 1, right? Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about today are citations. Now, citations is how you get up here on the map pack. And if I'm really honest with you, this is where all the traffic goes, right? I don't know if you're like me, but if you're in a new area or in unfamiliar territory and you're needing a service for whatever reason, you're not going to go down to the second or third page of Google to find what you're looking for. You're usually going to trust the map pack here, right? Now, in order to get here, you're going to need more citations than your competitors. Now, citations are anywhere that you can find your address, your phone number, your email address, things like that on a directory. And a directory is anywhere between like Yelp, you've got White Pages, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, you've got Angie's List. There's a ton of different directories, even local directories to your area that would help boost where you're at so you can land here on the map pack, okay? Now, if your competitors had, 50 to 100 citations in your area, then I would want to one-up them and do like 150 or 200 just to ensure that you're dominating in this area, okay? So that would mean more phone calls for your business. That would mean more work, right? Potentially, if you're able to close those deals, that would be more money, okay, going into your pocket. So with that being said, you have two options, right? So the first option is definitely getting this information and applying it to your website or applying it to your business, right? Ensuring that you have enough content, right? Ensuring that you have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on that homepage. Relevant keywords, right? That's a big thing. And doing the research and getting the backlinks from your competitors so that you can stack them onto yours to ensure that you're number one in organic search as well. And then lastly, ensuring that you have more citations than your competitors. Doing the exact same thing, doing the research and stacking them on top of yours as well. That'll put you up here in the map pack, bringing you more money, more calls, and it'll just make you more visible, right? Or if you needed help in any way, you could definitely reach out to me. I'm obviously in the industry. You could reach out to me and I can do anything that I can to help you out. Even if you just needed guidance on where to go to from here, you could definitely give me a call or shoot me an email, right? Again, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching this video. And a special thanks to Christy for allowing me or for giving me permission to send you guys this video. Have a wonderful day.